Okay, so we're doing my homework for college algebra math 13, 14. I do really well on homework and I do awful on testing because I can't ever finish. But I'm going to show you all how to do this anyway. So we have, go right there, we have -1 is less than 2m plus 4 over 4, and 2m plus 4 over 4 is less than or equal to 10. So they're both less than or equal to. The line underneath it means equal to. Okay? We probably all know that. But how you first solve this equation is you want to try to get everything, because we're solving for m, so we want to try to get everything away from that m. To do that, we're going to multiply this side and this side by 4. So 4 times -1 is going to give us -4. We're going to just bring down our 2m plus 4 now. And then we're going to do the same thing to the other side. 10 times 4 is going to give you 40. There was a 4t there. And after we do that, now we can just get going with our regular linear equation type stuff. So we're going to minus 4 from the center to get rid of the 4. And we're going to do the exact same thing to each side of the equation. That's going to give us -8. And I don't like how I drew that -8 is less than 2m, and 2m is less than 36. 40 minus 4, 36. After we do that, what we're going to do is we're going to divide. Now the m is still not alone, it has a 2 there, so the opposite of multiplication is division. So we're just doing the opposite of everything around that m and doing it to each side in order to get that m alone. And then we're going to do divide a 2m by 2 to get rid of the 2. Do the same thing for each side. And then we end up with -8 divided by 2 is -4m. Okay. And then 36 divided by 2. I'm going to say 18, but let me type it in. Okay, 18 is 18. Okay, so our equation looks like this. And in order to find the solution sets in interval notation, when you have you take a look at these signs here. Because if you don't write this right, it'll be incorrect. Okay? So take a look at these signs here. The equal to signs mean that it's going to be these brackets. And it's got 2 of them, so we know it's going to be 2 brackets, okay? And then we have our points. We're going to put our negative to the left. We have -4, comma, and then we have our positive 18. Now, I'm not going to switch these signs because there's no negative number that was in front of the m. So we're going to leave the signs the same, but it should be -4, 18. We're going to try to put it in here. And I'm just doing this with you all, so, you know, I'm not always correct. 4 and 18, and we're going to put the brackets. Alright, and it was correct. So once it's correct, when I go over to my next problem, what end up happening, so this grade score up here will increase as I complete my homework. I guess it's like give you an opportunity to say, well, you couldn't finish it all, but you made sure that there was a 90 up there or something like that. So it gives you your grade as you go, which I think is pretty cool, because you can see how many points each thing is worth. So after you do watch the media, they actually give you points. So if you take a look up here, I'm just trying to show you all how this kind of works, this Math Labs work. So if you take a look up here, you see that it says 60.94. If I click on this media, well, I better click up there, huh? And then I watch this media, which is going to be 10 minutes, but you don't necessarily have to watch. I have to watch, so I'm going to watch. But notice that it changed to 62.5. And anytime you click the medias, it changes. You see 64.06. So it's actually points to watch the media, and it won't let you go any further until you watched all the media. Not watch, but at least clicked on the media. Me personally, I watch it because I want to know how to do it. So I want to watch this media. I'm just kind of showing you all how this works. Okay, so how the homework works if your school is going to be working in like Math Labs is that as you get the questions right, the grade at the top increases. If you can get all of them right, it can increase. Your professor can choose whether they want you to only have 3 chances to get it right, or no chances to get it right, or if they want you to have infinite chances to get it right. All the good professors will choose infinite choices to get it right, because it's really about getting it right. That being said, if you get it wrong 3 times, it goes to another question. So you have to start all over from scratch. So I want to show you all how this works. So I'm going to do this question here. If I can find my Wacom pen. Okay. So this one says 8x. And I don't know why I like it really, the thicker ones. It's just like better to see, better to work with. So it's 8x minus 4x plus 2 is less than 2x, or 2 times x, plus 6. Okay, so you're going to do this just like that sign here, that less than sign was a equal sign. So you're going to first start off by combining like terms. 8x plus 4x is going to give you 4x, and then plus 2, less than. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times 6 is 12. So you're really done with that. The very next thing that you're going to do is it's going to be a little bit different than doing your like your normal linear equations, where you try to get one all on one side or just get one on one side. You're going to be trying to get like terms on, and we're going to blow this up so it can be seen better. All right, so you can just pay attention to this. You're just going to be trying to get like terms to each side. So what we can do is we can minus 2x here and minus 2x here. That's going to get us 2x plus 2 less than, and we got rid of that, 12. But now we have another term that is not like that 2x, so we're going to minus that 2 here and minus the 2 here. That's going to get us 2x is less than 12 minus 2 is 10. Okay. The very next thing that you're going to do is you're just going to solve for x like it was any other equation. You're going to divide by 2 and divide by 2. Then you're going to get x equals 10 divided by 2. I mean, it's less. I said equals. Look at me. Look at me. I'm back on the prior lesson. Is less than 5. Okay. The very next thing you will need to know how to do is know how to write this set in interval notation. When something is less than and this is not an equal to, your problem should start off looking like this. You're not going to use a bracket. Okay. You're just going to use parentheses. Okay. And if it's less than, which that is a less than symbol, x is less than 5, then it's going to be a minus here. Okay. And if it's less than 5 and they didn't say it's between this number and this number, it's going to be infinitely less than 5. Okay. And then you put your 5 here. So infinitely less than 5. Okay. And we're going to go and we're going to actually put that in. I'm just going to do it on my keyboard instead of using that. I'm going to have to use that for infinite. I don't have that sign on my keyboard. So we're going to put minus infinity, and then we're going to put a 5, and then we're going to do that. Okay, I'm going to check our answer, and as you can